Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, Texas. Hey, Michelle. So excited for today. How you doing, girlfriend, down in Houston?
Oh, doing good. Doing good. We're so excited for summer. We are so excited all because we're done. We're so excited.
Thank you, God. We made it. We did it.
We made it.
It was quite the year, right? And if you are at home just watching for your first time, you are watching the Connect Show Texas, where each week we are diving into different topics, business topics, right? With women in business and female entrepreneurs, boss babes, as we call them, who are leveling up. And first, if you don't know, this is the Michelle Hammonds. Michelle is I don't want to even call you an Instagram superstar. You're so much more, but you bring a lot to people when it comes to just building a brand, building your life, and being a coach. And I love watching you because when I go to your page, 40,000 views alone, just on your own personal videos. You're so dynamic. I'm honored that you're a guest on our show. Today, we're talking more business topics. And, we've got a lot to talk about in business, but the thing that we're focusing on today as we're jumpstarting the show is just talking about ebooks and, building your empire, focusing on multiple streams of income, because it's easy to think there's only one way to make money. But if you get your mind right, you can make that money 3 ways, 4 ways, 5 ways. So kicking it off, talking about ebooks, and it's a great opportunity for passive income. So it's something you are now incorporating into your repertoire, and you're going to be teaching me and Wendy, who isn't with us today. Her daughter Javery graduates today, so she's not on the show. She'll be with us next week for your Saturday morning. But kick it off, Michelle. What do we need to know so we can really up level with the income and with the ebooks? It's a great opportunity. Talk about it.
So excited to be talking about this. And when I was last year, when I was really searching my heart, doing vision boards, figuring this out, how I can help people when they lose their job unexpectedly, when they've been somewhere for 20 years and they don't know what to do now because this is the only skill that they've really cultivated. And I started thinking, okay, they can think about the things that they've been learning for 20 years. They can think about the lessons they've learned, the ingenuity they've developed, the leadership skills that they have, and they can turn it into income. And one of the ways is through ebooks. And so the way you do that, and I feel like you don't know what you don't know because you don't even know how to ask the right question. And so I've been learning and realizing that a lot of people don't even realize that this is an opportunity to make passive income, and that there's so many different ways to sell ebooks. But here is the catch. Ebooks range from like 30 to 100 pages, depending on what you're writing. So if you're writing a self-help book or a how-to book, then you can write in series. You can write in series one, the first series, the second series, third series, to really even gauge your audience. So when you're writing an ebook, let's say you're writing on leadership skills you need to build your business, or skills you need to rock an interview. All those people who are going back to interviews. Okay, well, there's the skills. And then now you need how to put together the resume. So you're going to have a series. And so you do the first series, that's 30 pages. Then you do the next series, it's 30 pages. Then you do the next one at 30 pages. And right now I'm writing an ebook on how you can write an ebook in 24 hours. And that in itself is so exciting, because you think about a new skill set like learning how to write an ebook and it's overwhelming. But the truth is, it doesn't have to be. You already are equipped. You already are excellent at so many things. I'm coming to you as a life coach right now.
Yes.
You already are prepared for this next step, for you to build a passive income stream that can turn into a lot of money for your family, for your dreams, for you to invest in yourself. And so when talking about the different series, so this is how you are going to make even more money. So you have your ebook, the first series, and then you come up with the second series and you bundle them and you sell those as a bundle. So now only you have income coming in from the first series, then from the second series, and now people can buy as a bundle. And then you can turn it into an audiobook. Then you can create a course, specific things. The sky is the limit. And I think it's finally time for us to take the cap off of any insecurity or fear or even
And
just,
share what you know, share your
yeah,
story. And really it's
share your story.
your intellectual property is really what it is. You know, we all have a culture add, a culture fit. There's something that we can bring to the table, and an ebook is a great platform for you to share that on. And even not selling the ebook is an opportunity too, because you want to have an opportunity to exchange that email address, right? You're trying to build your business, grow your brand. Exchange your email address for, right, the ebook, right? And it might just be 5 pages. It might be 10 pages. It might be just what you need for free. I love that, Michelle. And coming up next, Texas, don't go anywhere. We have Dimitra Davidson. She's the owner of a global brand. It's called Indeed Labs. She is with us next. But first, here's this week's podcast pick of the week.
Hey everyone, my name is Belinda. I'm a busy mom from a small town in West Texas. I wear many hats throughout my day, from mom, wife, CFO, and having my own YouTube channel. Pretty much anything thrown my way, I'll give it a try. I share a ton of different tips over on my YouTube, from cooking, cleaning, and organizing your home to all things mom. I would love to share all this with you. Find me over on all of my socials for the latest, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel under Belinda & Co.
This week's tech tip, I wanted to highlight one of the suppliers that we work with, or providers. So I'm sure in your business, or pretty much in your everyday life, over 2020, you use Zoom meeting. But did you know that Zoom can also do Zoom chat, Zoom rooms, and the fact that Zoom has a hosted phone system? They have a desktop application, they have a mobile app, and of course you can get the traditional desk phone if that's what you're wanting to use. But not only that, Zoom is SOC 2 compliant, they're trustee certified, they're HIPAA compliant, they encrypt their data in transit and while at rest, and of course they have archiving options of up to 10 years. So you might want to look into Zoom. It's one of those great things that you're already utilizing on a regular basis. Why not just add the ease of having them be your phone system?
I'm Sarah Boyd. I am the founder of Create and Sell Your Business in 5 years. I help women connect with kindness, start and sell businesses, and you are watching the Connect TV network.
Welcome back. Our next guest is not only a total boss babe, but she is our influencer of the week.
Please help us welcome President and COO of Indeed Labs, Dimitra Davidson, to the show.
Hello.
Hi, Dimitra. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, girl, I can see already that skincare is the name of your game because yes, okay? Yes, and yes, it looks so good. And your skincare brand has been a leader in scientifically driven, ingredient-focused skincare. And that's what I think everyone's all about nowadays, taking better care of what we're eating, drinking, putting on our face, etc. So I can't wait to talk more about what you do and how you got started.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. Can't wait to share with you guys.
Yeah, so we are so excited. We are just so thankful that you're here. I have loved learning about you and your skincare, and we just want to get to know you a little bit more. Can you please tell us how you got into the skincare industry and why you got started?
Sure. First of all, I never thought I would be in skincare. As a young professional, I always knew, actually admired female entrepreneurs and really looked up to them as a young professional. And always in my heart of hearts, I knew that at some point I'd be running my own show. I just never thought it would be in skincare. And so early on in my career, my partners and I, we were approached by an individual who said, "Hey, let's get into the skincare business. There seems to be a lack of opportunity to do something different and to give consumers results." And immediately it piqued my interest. They were all males. And I thought, as a female and with young children, I was struggling at that time to find products in the market that actually were effective, that spoke to me as a consumer. And I wanted to be able to buy my skincare products where I bought everything else. And so immediately it appealed to me. And it was really a meeting of a minds and really discussing what the opportunities were in the industry. And that's how Indeed Labs was born.
And a global brand, we must continue to point out, and that's so difficult to do. It's, I mean, if you really think about the steps that you've taken, you take a look back at your journey, it's like, wow, how you've done this is incredible. You're in all the big stores like Ulta, and you're actually launching your full line on Amazon in a few weeks. So talk about why it's important to be a global brand. That's my future, Dimitra. So give me some of that juice, right? Let me put it all over me, right, Michelle?
Well, first
Let's
of all,
go
you guys,
global.
you guys look fantastic, I have to say. But I always took
Yes.
really good care of my skin as a young adult. And instinctively, I always knew that it was about prevention. It was about really taking good care of your skin. And the education about skincare was also really important to me. And so we led with this idea of making a brand accessible. And accessibility to us meant, and even, you know, that's the ethos of our brand to this day. And it really leads and guides me every day. Accessibility, only in terms of the price point of our brand, but also where you buy your products, but also accessibility in terms of results. And so for us, it's just a natural expansion and progression. We were producing products for consumers everywhere. So for all consumers with all their different skincare concerns. And so this is just a natural thing for us to expand and evolve and continue growing our brand and teaching, reaching consumers everywhere.
What would you say is Indeed's biggest differentiator from the other brands out there? What really separates what you are bringing to the marketplace from the rest?
Well, interesting. That's an interesting question. I've thought about that a lot, you know, over the years. And one thing that somebody said to me when we launched in Ulta across the United States, I actually went out and did store visits myself because I really, again, wanted to hear what consumers had to say. And when I was actually speaking about the brand, somebody said to me, "Wow, you're like all the other brands wrapped up in one. You know, your products are not tested on animals. You're vegan. You're free from harmful ingredients. You're high level science." So I think our brand is like a hybrid. It really is that high level science, those active ingredients that you're finding in the more luxury brands and more expensive brands. But we are focused on formulas as opposed to single ingredients, which you're finding in some of the more value brands. So we're really a brand that kind of stands on our own that way.
We are so excited to learn about your products. I see them right there. Can you please share with our audience some of the products that you have brought?
Sure, absolutely. I'm just going to slide this over. So we spoke, Natalie, over the phone about the one product that actually made us famous, that launched us in the industry, and that is NanoBlur. NanoBlur is a cult favorite. We have famous makeup artists all over the world using this on set with their clients. It is an instant skin perfector, we call it. It is not a treatment product. It basically is a product that when it dries on your skin, it helps to mattify fine lines, wrinkles, and large pores. And what it does is it gives you that instant airbrush filtered look. So that is NanoBlur. It's one of our hero products, we call it. Then we expanded that into a bronzing series. So this is our bronzer, and that just gives you that instant glow. And it can be blended in with your foundation or with your moisturizer, just to give you a little bit of an instant glow. And it does, again, give you that instant perfected look. It also has some blue light protection in there. It also has hyaluronic acid in there to give you that moisture and hydration. Because what I didn't talk about earlier is the other point of difference with our products is their formulas. So they have multiple ingredients, and most of our products have multiple benefits, which is why consumers love our products. Next, we have our retinol reface. And retinol, I think we've all now kind of heard quite a bit about retinol and all of the amazing benefits that come along with retinol. It is one of those active ingredients that does the heavy lifting. It really does. It helps with your cell turnover, helps to stimulate collagen and elastin. People are sometimes shy away from retinol because it can be irritating. There's a time release retinol in this particular product so that it doesn't actually irritate your skin. So a lot of people really lean to it when they're starting off with retinols if they're afraid of using a retinol. However, there are times that you can't use retinol. For example, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding. So we developed then, because I said we listen to consumers. We developed this product called Bakuchiol Reface Pads. Bakuchiol is an active ingredient. It is an ingredient that actually is it has a lot of the same sort of benefits of retinol, but without the irritation. And so you can use it if you cannot use retinol. So that was to address people that cannot use retinol. And last, but absolutely not least, because they're all my babies, all the products within our range, is our vitamin C. We've also heard a lot about vitamin C and the importance of vitamin C in your daily routine. Vitamin C is a very powerful antioxidant. It actually helps with your protect your skin from some of the little toxins, our environmental little particles that float around in the air and break down your collagen and elastin prematurely. So vitamin C is actually a really smart thing to use during the day that helps to defend your skin. This is a very lightweight serum. It is encapsulated with hyaluronic acid as well, and it helps to brighten up your skin.
That is incredible.
Okay, I'll take
like
all of that. We need all that.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to try this. And you said specifically that one of the products, is a time release product. That is fascinating to me. That is so great. And I'm know there's so many people who kind of shy away from retinol because it is something that could potentially, cause irritation. So that's really incredible. I love that. Please tell us where people can find you and where they can follow Indeed Labs.
Thank you. You can find us on IndeedLabs.com. You can also find us on Ulta, and you can find us on Instagram under Indeed Labs. But we are expanding across the United States, as we mentioned earlier, and you can also next week find us on Amazon. So really, really excited. So happy to be here. I was trying to condense all of that information in a short period of time. But thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. It's been really a pleasure talking to you guys today.
Dimitra, you are a total boss, babe. So beautiful. And
thank you.
So happy and honored to have you on the show today. Everybody, go to IndeedLabs.com to buy. Well, we are hoping you're enjoying the show this far. At home, we're going to take a quick break and be back. But first, it's not just about beauty. It's also about brains. Here is our book of the week.
One Executive Suites is Midland's premier co-working space that meets the professional workspace needs of freelancers, travel for business, or professionals that work from home. Co-working is an inspiring working environment that saves members with its cost sharing. We also have different membership options available. High-speed internet and free parking too. One is the place to work hard and dream big.
Welcome to Crush It with Christy. I'm Christy Primer, president of Primetime Consulting Services Incorporated. Today I want to share a quick tip with you all about using the law of attraction to create the life and business that you desire. That tip is simply to feel the way you think that you would feel now when you have the thing then. So feel the way now that you think that you would feel if you had the money, the successful business, the relationship then. And I know that can sound confusing, but it's as simple as really tapping into that feeling and energetically becoming the woman who has the things you desire. To learn more about working with me or being a part of my community, please connect with me at my website or on Instagram, and we can dive deeper into your next level breakthrough.
find me on Instagram at I'm Ananda Lewis or on my new app, Elixir, available in all app stores right now. And you're watching the Connect Network TV.
Oh, welcome back to the Connect Show, Texas. So, Michelle, you're going to love this. Our next guest calls herself a professional problem solver. And I love this because we don't want no problems, right? We don't want no problems.
We don't want no problems. We need that problem solver.
We want a problem solver. We've got one, Dr. Lisa. Happy Saturday. Welcome. Hey.
Okay, can you tell we're so excited now?
Yes.
So
I'm glad
excited.
you're here.
Oh my goodness. And I love that you dub yourself a professional problem solver, because we all know that every single business runs into problems. I mean, look at this show, Scandal. That show was based on a real woman. Okay. And, how did you get into this? And how did you come up with that name? I just love it so much.
Oh, wow. I first found out my love for problem solving and my ability to problem solve 20 years ago when I was in the United States Navy. I was a culinary specialist, and I literally managed and overseen over 30 individuals at the age of 18. And even at the time when I knew how to get the job done, I didn't realize that I was actually consulting and problem solving and just figuring out different ways to just get the job done. And I just decided to just believe in myself and start my own business. And here I am today.
That's step one.
Yes.
Believing in yourself. And there's, so many people are at home lacking those two things: the ability to believe in themselves, and then just the willingness to go out and go get what's yours, because it's waiting for you, right? It's up to you to decide if you're going to go get it or not. It's out there.
Yes.
What you do about it is on you. And I love that you're just, you realize that you don't have to go work for someone. I think a lot of people think the only way I can make money is if I go sign up for a job somewhere. Yeah. And there's so much opportunity out there. You were also a researcher and offer employment assistance. So how do the two of those coincide?
Okay. The field that I'm in is human performance improvement. So essentially what I do is I investigate why employees are unsuccessful on the job. And one of the main factors of that is motivation. Okay. And so me providing employment assistance, it's a way for me to proactively prevent that problem by ensuring that people are applying for jobs and within businesses that match their values and meet their needs. And I also provide this to employers as well. So I'm helping them to ensure that their hiring process is only targeting individuals that match the needs that they need to fulfill, and that their policies and missions and values match the same for the individuals that they're targeting, so that there's no issue with motivation, which can effectively lead to just poor performance.
I love that you found this and that you're doing this for people and really transforming businesses and people's lives. And I'm so fascinated by this. You actually offer a professional history workbook. I am so curious about this. I want to know, can you walk us through what that is?
Okay. The professional history workbook is actually an ebook that I developed, and it's to help people achieve their goals, their career goals. So it's a great tool for anyone that's entering the workforce, such as a new grad or someone that's never had a job before, someone that's re-entering the workforce, maybe because they took time off to take care of a loved one or something like that, or just taking a break in general. And it's also good for individuals that are transitioning throughout their career. So if you want to be successful, this is the tool for you. And what it is it helps you to determine what your specific goals are and how to meet those goals. And that can be whether, let's say you just know you want to go to college. So we can focus on that and how much it's going to cost for you to go to college and what you need to do to be successful while in college. And then later on, it could shift on to you having a certain career. And then, it transitions as you move throughout your life. But the whole thing is to hold yourself accountable and to help you keep track of your accomplishments,
There's tips in there to help you understand your strengths and weaknesses, this type of skills that you have. It'll help you to write your resume, and it also has tips in there and different questions to answer job interview questions, and to also negotiate your salary, track references. It's just a tool that you can use throughout your career.
Well, and I think for success, you definitely need an accountability partner. Dimitra shared about her success. A big part of that is her support system and knowing who is with her, who supports her. And then, through those systems, it helps her get to the next level. And you at home, you need an accountability partner too. And I've got the best one for you. I've got the Dell CEO. So, Marie, how can the people find you? How can they work with you? You are working with women all across the world. So tell them how they can reach you.
You can reach out to me. I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on, what's it called? Clubhouse. That's how I met you. Clubhouse.
Hey! That
Yes. and my handle is @DopeSheo, @DOPESHEEO, or via my website, which is www.linkresults.com. Yep. Hit me up. I'll be glad to help you.
Yes, girl. Thanks, Dr. Lisa.
Yes, Dr. Lisa, for the best. I'm so excited for your book and all that we've learned. You guys don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Marketing for local businesses is critical, but it can be pretty confusing. At Vivial, we work with you to understand your business and individual marketing needs to tailor a custom designed solution so you can focus on what you do best, running your business.
Want to learn more about Vivial's digital marketing services? Find us online at vivial.net/Natalie.
Another amazing show this Saturday. I'm so thankful that we were able to connect with such incredible boss babes where they shared advice and stories that will really just stir you up and take your businesses up to the next level. Apply what you learned today and share it with us and connect with us. We can't wait to hear how your business is leveling up.
That's right, Michelle. And we have so much coming for you this summer. So get excited, be inspired, set your DVR every Saturday morning. You need to roll with us. I hope you enjoyed today all of the Girl Boss magic we delivered. You can catch past episodes on our YouTube channel, and you can binge watch them Netflix style all day long on Natalie's network.
Yes, I know I do. I literally go back and I look and I learn and I grow. I just love being a part of this. And if you want to join the membership, then you can register today at theconnectonline.com. Don't miss out.
That's right. And make sure you are following us. We will catch you next week. And we, Michelle, are going to be working on our ebooks, right?
Yeah.
Make it a great day, Texas. We'll see you next week.